2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beem in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Good choice. Go with the 3-iron.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Outstanding approach shot. Putting for the big bird here. A birdie with big wings.
Putt is underway.
Oh, that looks like Seabiscuit in his prime. An opening eagle to get the day started.
Nothing like setting the tone early for the rest of the day with that opening eagle. What a start.
Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely. Wow, did this come out beautifully? Oh, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
Going with the 7.
They've decided to club up.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Yeah, good mid-range putt this one. Right on 17 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Was on a good line. An opportunity to make a par here. Ooh, nice line. Yeah, good job. Nice par. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Nicely done. And here we are with the third shot. He shares top spot. Not bad. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Great shot. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Okay, time to return to the action. And this putt will take them to 5 under.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ooh. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. There it is. Now 2 shots up after that one. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, This is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That one should find the surface. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. A par putt on the table. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
This would be a great up and down. Chance to save the par if he can make this one. Tracking. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Putting for a bogey.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee at par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Let's get back to it, shall we? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Bit too heavy-handed there. And this one is for his par. Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
Back 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Oh, caught up in some branches. A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for top spot. Might get caught up in the brush here. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
This putt to try and save their par.
Oh, get in. Ouch, that hurts. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
And now to the standings. They sit in second place, behind Ricky Fowler. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. You can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in two, that front bunker is not a bad lead. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Getting ready to play their third. Just one stroke back in this tournament. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt to move into a tie for first.
This has a real chance.
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
That ball looked a little thirsty. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from around 135 yards. This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
This putt for par here. Just didn't drop. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Ooh, nice looking putt. That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Just one off the lead after that hole. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. This would be a great up and down from this spot. A bit long on that one. Putting for a par here. I don't mind the look of this. Our leader is Ricky Fowler here, playing nicely so far. The second of the back nine par fives, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in two, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close. Pretty good shot there.
And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Gotta like their chances from there.
And back to the play, shall we? Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. This one's tracking. Oh, just missed. Just a short putt remaining here. He's currently in the second position. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Yeah, that one's looking good. That should set up another chance. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. That's disappointing. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
On a nice line.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's sitting there just in third place.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Currently 2 under for the event. Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees in all sorts of trouble.
Wonderfully played. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Left yourself an opportunity.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Looked like they hinged in that stroke. The best part about being a commentator, Rich, is being able to sit back and watch them have to sweat over these putts. Needs to make this one.
It is a must make, and I'm excited to see what they can produce.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Going with the 3-iron. Needs to make a move soon. That's a good looking shot there. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead.
And only one hole to go in this event, Luke.
Appears to have overcooked this one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for a par.
This one has eyes for the hole. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Should find the green. Well, that's one of their goals complete, Rich. They've managed to find the putting surface. A big moment awaits.
It certainly does, Luke. They need this putt.
Well, there you have it, Rich. Looks like we're going to extra holes. Well, how about that, Rich? We couldn't get this tournament won in regulation, so let's go to extra holes.
Playoffs. Who doesn't love a good playoff, Luke?
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
I can't wait. Let's roll.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Well, a big moment here. Really got to be aggressive if they want to have a chance in this one.
With their opponent in there close, Luke, absolutely. Take dead aim.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one headed out to the left.
Well, that was a bit wayward, wasn't it? Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Well, that's a shame, Rich. They toiled all tournament, only to come unstuck when it mattered most.
Nothing to hang their head about. They performed admirably, just didn't get it done in the playoff.
Well, that should do it, folks. Hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the dedicated, talented people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Hi there. Welcome to the game. Always a pleasure to be out for a round of PGA Tour 2K23 with you. 3 holes of Skins Golf. Just waiting for you to pluck those coins away from your opponent. Well, let's go. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. Have a good tee shot. That will play. Thank you very much. All right, and he's dealing with a greenside rough situation. And this will be a par for him if he sinks it. And you've got this for the skin. Yes, that's going to do nicely. And after that one, you've got 1 skin on the board. All right, teeing off on the second hole of this affair in the lead. Let's keep that going. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. All right, this is his second. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. All right, this putt, and you'll secure that skin. This putt's tracking. Okay, 2 skins for you now. This is the final hole of this matchup. You're in the lead. You're in a good spot. Let's keep it that way. Good job. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And from here, he is looking at around 205 yards to the pin. And here's a look at their hybrid. That was well played. Okay, this is his third. Okay, you need this putt for that skin. Oh. He's got 4 feet to the cup from here. Oh. All right, this putt to snatch the skin. Yeah, let's erase that from our memory. Let's just move on. And nicely done. Let's see what your opponent does now. And if your opponent should sink this, we head to a play. And as your friend finishes up on this final hole of competition, they've carried it. They've carried the hole, and that means we need one extra hole to form a sudden death playoff. Okay, he's going to hit first on the tee in this playoff. Let's see where he puts this tee shot. Here's a look at their 5-iron. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. All right, you are last off the tee in this playoff hole. Let's stick this close. All right, great tee shot. You're closest to the pin off the tee, and that is going to help you in a little bit. All right, if you can put this one down, then you can take home those leftovers. And if this one goes down, you will win this playoff hole. And if they sink this, they're going to take home those leftover skins. Oh, well, that's not fun for you, is it? Unfortunately, your friend will take this playoff hole. Well, that's just about it for me. Pleased to be with you through this round of skins competition, and it was exciting to take it down to this extra hole as well. See you next time. Hello there, and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K23. I'm so glad to be able to share this round with you. And today we are playing 3-hole skins match, each skin worth 500 beautiful coins. Let's get this. Well, looking forward to this hole. All right, kick left. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. And he'll get a skin if he drops this. Right by. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. Well, you need to sink this one if you want to carry the hole. Well, no one won that hole, so we're carrying things over 2 skins up for grabs on the next hole.